I sincerely welcome you all to a Hilly's Talk Show program. Vivid View.
Say and do it.
Shared values are the best base for effective teamwork. Say something, somebody.
My name is Odede Rogbinro. Shared values are the best base for effective teamwork. In a society or in a group, when you bring in different ideas, it will yield a very good and excellent results.
My name is Ayodeji. Shared values are the best base for effective teamwork. Form a group to create something positive for everyone to benefit. Thank you.
My name is Adebisi. Shared values are the best base for effective teamwork. It means a group coming together for a purpose, and in the group, everyone has an idea. The idea will be mashed together for them to get to their aim and have a positive result. Thank you.
Thank you so much for your response to that teaser. Shared values are the best base for effective teamwork. That's why I also say that a problem shared is half solved. So when we have an idea in a group, it could even be between husband and wife. It could be parents and children. But they share ideas. They hold meetings and say, this is what we're going to do, this one brings on, and they use it to work. They would definitely yield a better and greater result. So don't be a lone ranger. Don't just stand alone, only my own. No. You need to hear from other people. And because you are a team, when you work together, you achieve things together. They say when one hand lifts up an object, it's very difficult than when two people or two hands join together to lift that object. So it's always very good to share your ideas wherever you are, even at home, at your workplace. Don't hurry to say, when I tell them, they will judge you. No, it's not that. There's certain times of opportunity that it's important that you share your ideas for progress in where you work, in your home, among your friends. So don't always say, well, I didn't sabi. No, it will not help matters. So don't be, again, a lone ranger. Enough of this. Continue with our discussion for today. Vivid View.
Say and do it.
Apparently, conversations on relationships will never cease as long as the earth remains. Therefore, building cohesion in blended marriages is the discussion for today. Run for a short break, and when we come back, the guests will be introduced. Don't go away, please. Vivid View.
Say and do it.
Welcome back. In case you're just joining us, the topic again is building cohesion in blended marriages. And with me in the studio is a relationship / marriage counselor. Let's make welcome Akimbode Esther.
Vivid View.
Say
and do it.
Before discussion proper, please follow us on social media handles as displayed on the screen. Welcome again, Esther.
Thank you, ma.
So may we have your brief introduction, definition, and perspective on the subject matter.
Okay. The topic before me says building cohesion in blended marriages. Talking about blended marriages, let's talk about the word cohesion. Cohesion means when we are talking about bringing people together, bringing things together to make it work. Like forming a kind of union together. We should be on the same page to make things work. Now, we are not bringing it into blended marriages. Blended marriages is when a man and a woman, they married each other. One or both of the partners are coming in with a child or children. That is what blended marriages is. So bringing it together, we are saying that building, how can we make it work? What are we going to put into places to make a kind of marriage where you are coming in with a child, the other person is coming in with a child that is not my own, that have their baby mamas, baby daddy somewhere. How do we want to live together as one big family?
Thank you so much. That's a introduction in a nutshell how would this family come together? It could be
Yes.
that the man has 2 children. Some even have 4 children. The woman also have 2 or 3 children, and they want to come together now as husband and wife. Either as a widower or as a widow, or they just separated with their partners, whatever. But blended marriage, what we're talking about. So how would they really come together? Okay. What has been the most challenging part of merging 2 families?
Number one, if the partners, the people that comes together to marriage, if it's not a kind of debt that caused the separation from the previous marriage, if let's assume they separated, so the major problem here is their exes.
Their ex will come after them.
Yes, they are their exes. Because I've heard a kind of thing where a woman will say, I don't want to have my children with different men. I want to have all my children with one man. And this man has moved on. He is married to another person now. And if a woman is after you, she's ready to have another child with you. I bet you should achieve that if you are not careful. So, number one challenge is just their exes. Their exes and aligning relationship. Align relationship with the new children, the new mommy, the new daddies. That is also a major challenge.
Well, the challenge could also come from the individual families. Some could have advice, why do you want to go and marry more? Why do you want to still have in relationship? Why do you want to do that or not that? It can also come from friends. Do you think you can cope? Do you think can they start giving some excuses? So there are really challenges for these 2 people to blend in their marriage, but they need to know themselves, know what they want before they take that concrete decision to go ahead. How do you manage relationships between step parents and children, as well as differences in parenting styles?
Talking about marriages in a whole is something that is not that easy. Let's not deceive ourselves. Marriages, you have to put in a lot of work to make it work. But talking about blended marriages, that one is ×2. In fact, it's more difficult than the normal marriage because you need to be very intentional. You need to be very intentional. Before you will say, oh, I want to marry somebody with a child, you should already know or think of things you might meet inside that marriage. So now talking about parenting, co-parenting and discipline, there must be a kind of communication. You guys must sit down and talk. You must sit down and talk because children that are coming in, they are coming in from another parent, another different disciplines. It might be that where they are coming from, the child is supposed to sleep by 9. And you are saying, in my house, you must go to bed by 8. How do you want to do that? How do you want to achieve that? And for you to be able to bond with that child, you must be consistent in your rule. Be consistent in your rule, but don't be strict. You must be consistent and don't be strict. Like what my people will say, they will say that is the person that carries a child, dances with a child, plays with a child, that is a child will like, that the child will follow. Now, you must give those children space. You must give them time to bond with you, to understand you, to understand that new place, that new space. They need that time. Especially as a woman, let's assume you meet a child in the house, your husband is already have a child and you are the one that comes in. You don't just go to your husband and like, I've been telling this child to do this, and you do it with wisdom. You have to calm down. You just have to, because that parenting, that discipline that you are bringing in is not what that child has been experiencing before now. You are just bringing in your own. So please, like I said before, be consistent with your rule. Say it over and over again, calmly, and don't make it strict. Don't make it seem as if you are doing too much. You cannot just expect change immediately. It takes time.
So the word tolerance comes in there as well. You need to tolerate them because they are coming in a new home. You, a woman, you came in with 2 children. The man came in also with 2 children. And you're expected to bond. So it's not really going to be easy, just as she said. We must apply wisdom. must apply what old people call number 6 in talking to them. Because she gave example, this one sleep by 8, that's the law. Now you're going to sleep in by 8 o'clock. You said no, but you will sleep by 8. So you have to discuss and know how to really manage them. And also be honest in your judgment too. There could be period where there could be misunderstanding. Also to be also careful in giving your judgment. Don't just take side because this is my daughter, I must support her, and then against the other one. But call a spade is spade. So it's really very, very difficult, as you said. In normal marriage, it's difficult, let alone now, coming now, this one, honestly. But those of them who are trying it, I give you kudos, because it's not really easy. But what can man do? So that is it. Then we'll take a break now. Come back, we'll continue. Vivid View.
Say and do it.
Welcome back. We are still discussing building cohesion in blended marriage. And so what is the role of communication in maintaining peace within a blended marriage?
The role of communication is the key. Is the number one thing. In fact, communication is everything.
Cannot be overemphasized.
At all. Communication is everything. Communication that started from before you guys call it marriage. When you are still dating. When you have a lot to discuss about. Hello, guy, I have a child, I have children. You discuss about it. Part of the things to discuss about is, oh, is your hairs alive? Is that person still actively in the life of that child? How are we going to communicate to our hairs? Is the ex coming in? Are you going to the person? Is it just through phone calls? Things to discuss about. Who is paying the bill on that child? Who is paying the bill? Because most of the time, women, when they have a child before marriages, their new marriage, they will just believe that once you married me, you must take responsibility on my child. No. That person is not the father of that child. So if he feels he wants to, that should be his decision. And you as a woman, and if you know you cannot go ahead with such person that says, I can't pay your child's school fees, I'm not the father of the child, I think you should just go out of the relationship. So before you go into marriage, there's a lot of things you guys must have discussed, talked about, which that finance aspect is very, very, very important. It's part of it. It's very, very... Who is doing this coding? Who is doing the corrections? A lot of things to put to place while during courtship before marriage. Even inside the marriage, you still have to. You don't just assume. You don't just assume things or think for your partner. Oh, it's because he's not your child. It's because he's not. No. Call the person. Talk to the person. Ask questions. And whatever you guys agreed on, you stand on it. So that's the only way you can make a blended marriage work. Communication is the key. You have to discuss about a lot and a lot of things. Thank you.
Well, just to add to what you said, that communication is very, very key. It's something that cannot be emphasized. From the beginning where the man and the woman is coming together, those that have children, this one has. You know, the woman should be wise to ask her own children, how do you see Uncle John? You know, that's communication. They will tell you, do you like him? No, this one, this one. You know, if they say no, you ask 2 times no. Please stop, because they will not be able to blend. They will not support you. But if you support you, like sometimes I watch them in a Nigerian movie, if they support you, I would like Uncle John to come together. The same thing, Uncle John also asked their children, do you like Auntie Mary? And all those stuff. So that's where the communication, so that if 2 of them, the children give consent that they want to come, it's also important to carry the children along, except they are just babies who may not be able to say. We were talking about children already above 12 years. They are already a little bit sensible. They could not be, you know, matured like Nigerian from 18 years, but they are really sensible. So that's where you start from. And so if they say, we don't like Uncle John because of this, because of that, you could correct them. And then you also pass that same message to Uncle John. For you, they say so and so thing, they observe with you. They already observe that you're too harsh. They already observe that the way you talk to them and all those stuff. So a lot of communication there. not only for the woman and the man alone, but the children also involved. I should talk about finance, how they manage their finances. Very, very key. Very key. And your ex too. Is this still showing concern? Are you even still communicating with your ex? He calls you, how the children doing and all those stuff. Because there's some men that also care. Some don't completely. Some women completely no. So you discuss all this before you continue. So communication is very, very key. And that would really be very, very helpful. Okay. Do you still want to add anything to that?
I want to add something.
Okay.
Still talking about communications. I think you've said something like that before. We have to even talk to our extended families too.
Yes.
We have to carry them along in whatever we are doing. They have to be part of it because they can be a major problem. Those people, they can be a major problem. They will just come in and let that child know that I'm not your uncle. I'm not your uncle. I'm not your auntie. Please, this is my grandchild though. I don't know where they bring you from. So, you know, things like that.
Yes,
so we need to talk to them too.
Yeah. Thank you so much. Then obviously there are challenges that come with blended marriages. Can you mention some of them, please?
Oh. Blended marriages come with a lot of challenges. Number one, like I've said before, their exes. They are challenges. They are exes. Because, why did I say that now? Because a child that you brought into a marriage, the other person is still trying to bond with that child. And that child is still saying his mom or her dad. Alpha, how is your stepmommy? Is she treating you well? What did she give you today? Is it rice? Jollof rice? Is the meat big?
Yeah.
You know, you are still trying to bond with this child and there's somebody somewhere spoiling that child's mind. Spoiling that, just rubbishing your effort.
Exactly.
You can imagine.
Yeah.
So you see that exes, they are number one. In the blended marriages where they still have their exes, it's most difficult one. It's the most difficult one. That's why some people will want to run away from it. They're like, where is your wife? Is she still alive? I beg. Because it's like you did not meet somebody in the house, but you have a rival. You have somebody that is watching you.
From a distance.
Alpha, did your mommy, your stepmom and your father, did they fight today? Did they greet each other? No things like that. So number one challenges are the exes. Number two, finance. Finance. Because that one, even in a normal marriage, finance is a issue. If you guys do not understand each other. That's why if you are coming into a blended marriage, you have to be so intentional. You have to be very intentional. Only love cannot make a blended marriage stand.
To work,
Only love will not do that. You have to be intentional. You have to know what you are putting yourself into. You must be ready for the outcome because it's not going to be easy. Finances, you can imagine a man in this economy feeding another man's child.
Paying his school fees. Their fees.
There are times he will feel like, will I continue doing this? Hope I will not opt out of this like this. In this economy, that even the ones you have, like, I just want to have 2 children. No, please, I don't want more. And somebody is bringing in another one that you have to cater for. That you don't even know by maybe tomorrow the father will come out from somewhere and just take him away. Or take her away like that. Another challenge is, like we said before, families. Those people do too much. Because why did I say? I've seen a scenario where the child did not even know that this other person is not his father. And this girl just come and like, who are you? Do you think you are part of our family? You are not part of this family. It's not your daddy. I'm not your auntie. I'm not your aunt. You go and look for who your daddy is. You are not your family. And that child started crying. The child went to the mom and was like, so this is not my dad. Just like that. You will see grandmothers. They will come around. The children are 3. The one for them are maybe 2. The outsider is 1. They will buy gift of 2.
They will leave the third one. Say they don't know.
As they are coming with 2 things. And they will just share it. And the other one we feel,
so bad. Neglected and simple. In fact, it's not really.
It's a challenge.
But what I will add is that understanding have to come from the beginning. See, under communication.
Yes.
They have to settle all settleables. There's any English like that before you start, so that you at least you will have a little breakthrough. All right, take a break now. Come back, we'll continue. Vivid view.
Say and do it.
Welcome back. We are still discussing building cohesion in blended marriages, and our guest is doing justice to that. So, lastly, how do you handle conflict within the household in a blended marriage? Number 2, and what are the ingredients in building cohesion?
Okay. How do we undo conflicts? Number 1, in building blended marriage. Number 1 thing, let's start from the challenges. The challenges, number 1, we talked about the ex-husband, their ex-partners. That's what I mean by saying exes. Their ex-partners. It might be the
ex-wife.
ex-husband. They might not even be married. It can just be a relationship. So their ex-partners, they have number 1 issue. How do you sort that? Number 1, there should be a kind of pattern in which you talk to them, in which they communicate to their children. Oh, are we going to have a WhatsApp group that the mother, the father is there? So whatever this person is saying there, I can see it as well. Oh, your partner must not come to my house. You must not go to their house to see them. Or you might have a joint, just drop the child whenever the child is going to the other person's place. Just have discussions, discuss about it. Discuss about these things. That will help you a lot. And please, stand by it. Not that we have discussed that nobody should talk to their ex-partners and you go and hide somewhere. I mean, saying, hello, Daddy Junior. No, please. No, please. It's not allowed. That can cause a very big problem. Don't do that. And talking about the families, be strict about it. Be strict about it. Let them know that anybody that says anything or that let that child feel is not part of you, is in trouble, that person is doing you something bad. Let them know. Stand on your feet. Stand your ground. Whoever that, even if they are your parents, let them know. I'm married to this person's mother. I'm married to this person's father. So therefore, this child is mine. I don't need you guys to remind the child that I'm not his father. I don't need you guys to remind this person that I'm not her mother. So that's another one. Another one is still the finance aspects. You guys can have a joint account just for the children. If it is a place where maybe the other partner is not in the life of the child, it's just you and your wife. I want to believe that if you agree to marry a woman that have a child, you have to support her. That's just it. You will support her. You cannot say you love me, you care for me, but the child that I give birth to, that love is not extended to that child. No, that's not it. So therefore, you guys can have a joint account where I put something, you put something. This money is for our children. That way, it will not feel like, it's only Junior's money that is big. We are taking money from there to take care of all the children from this particular place, except if the man knows he's bold enough to do it without thinking about it. If you know you can do that, fine, it's good. That's some points that we can use to settle conflict in blended marriages. And another thing, the children. Do you know these children that are coming in now? They don't even know you, because bringing people together to come and stay together, different cultures, different emotions, different experience entirely. So definitely there will be conflicts, especially from the children, letting you know that you are not my daddy now. Are you my mommy? You are not. So that one can be settled, can be handled through the parents, the biological parents in that marriage. The tone in which you talk to your child about that person. Don't ever talk bad about your partner to your child. No matter how you are feeling, no matter how pained you are. In a blended marriage, you are in a blended marriage, your husband do something very bad to you, you are crying. If your child is coming, clean your face. She must not see it though. That child must not see it. But once that child, she will start feeling like, he's maltreating my mom. I don't know why my mom married this person. But if they are your children, they will understand. Maybe my mommy and my daddy are fighting. But now this person is not his child. So he will be feeling like, Akukuma did not like this man before. I did not like him. No, look at him. He's not maltreating my mom. You people should sort your differences out of the children. Don't try and do it in their presence. Out of them. And the other parents, the real parent of each child, should please talk to their children. Talk to them. Say good things, sweet things about your partner wherever your child is there. Something wonderful. Did you know that daddy just got us this food? Daddy just bought us this. So, daddy's trying. When he comes back, tell daddy thank you. Wow, you've waited. You've brushed your teeth. Look at your clothes. Very neat and fine. It's mommy. Oh, she's really taking care of us. Please go to mommy and say, mommy, thank you. Do you see what you are building? See what you are building? You are bringing them together. You are connecting them together. And sorry, I forgot to add something earlier. Before you get married, generally, I think you should aim to marry a kind partner. Somebody that is very kind. Because I've said it before, love alone will not sustain a marriage. Marry somebody that is kind. But you not see in blended marriages, that kind should be raised to power 2. Yes. So before you go into such marriage, you must know what you are getting yourself into. That kind should be raised to power 2. You should not come and be telling me now that I love this boy's father. I want to marry the father. And you are maltreating the child.
Does it make sense?
It doesn't. And you are maltreating the child. And the father now comes and see the way you are treating his child. Will he like it? He will not like that. So that's 1, 2, can scatter your marriage. It can cause breakup in your marriage.
All right, I also want to add for that conflict, especially when it happened to the 2 children now. The parents must stand on their feet and call a spade. Listen to both of them, to what they have to say or the cause of the issue, and give your verdict correct. If it's your own daughter that is faulty, please tell her you are faulty. Why did you talk to him in this manner? If it's the other boy that is faulty, tell him directly, why did you talk to her in this manner? You are brothers and sisters now. We're in the same family. I don't want it to happen. So don't take side. Taking side in a blended marriage will cause more problem when conflict arises. Because there must be quarrel. The one that marry well, one man, one woman has a lot of, let alone blended. So you're coming from different direction. We already noted different upbringing, different environment, different do's and don'ts, likes and dislikes. So you cannot just come together like that. So it is something that they really need to look at it holistically before they even enter a blended marriage. Is it going to be workable? Is it something we can do before I just enter? Don't just jump in like that and create more problems. And then they'll count it for you. Marry first, I didn't say, you now marry again, I didn't say. No. So be very, very careful. People are different. We're wired differently, just as we're different in our looks. So also our approaches and, likes and dislikes are. So be very, very careful. Those of you that will say, okay, there's a reason why I couldn't continue with my husband, for example. I want to now see if I can bond together with another man that had children or whatever. So it's not a decision you just take in a hurry. Look at it very well before you do so. Nothing is actually impossible. It's also possible that you bond properly with your partner along with the children. It's possible. But how you manage it is also very, very important. We'll take a break now. When we return, it will be time for question and answer. Vivid View.
Say and do it.
My name is Elizabeth Sunday, and my question is, what advice will you give to a young girl that is getting married to a divorcee? His wife is still alive with kids.
My name is Adebisi. My question is, how do you cope with the children when it comes to intimacy? Thank you.
My name is Olasukomi. So I have 3 questions here for our guest. So number 1 goes this way. How do you cope with a woman that has a wealthy ex and you don't have enough money to take care of her? The second question is, as a single guy, is it advisable to marry a single mother? So the third question is, how do you deal with a woman with trauma in her previous marriage as a man? Thank you.
Welcome back. A lot of questions from the audience. Please provide the answers. Our guest. Thank you.
Advice to a young lady getting married to a divorcee. I've said it before during our discussion. If you are getting married to a divorcee, you want to blend your marriage, you have to know what you are getting yourself to. No, don't take it the wrong way. I'm not trying to scare you. It's not bad. It's not that difficult. But the reason why I'm saying that is that, you know, that person is a divorcee. You have a wife. You have an ex-partner. The child is there that you are going into the family to meet. So that makes it more complex than normal marriage. You know, if it is just the normal marriage, just you and your partner. But now, look at it, ex-partner, the child, or the children you are meeting there. So that's the reason why I'm saying that you should know what you are getting yourself to. Our people will say that you should not enter a kind of river. After you have now entered, you now start shouting, I'm feeling cold though. You should have thought about it, that this is what I'm getting into. I might feel cold though. It might be cold though. Your mind is settled. You are prepared already for some things you might meet there. And like I said before, such marriages, love alone cannot do it. You have to be intentional. Question 2, trauma from previous marriage. This one is another big one. There is always trauma. There is trauma. You will see a woman that will come into a marriage and like, this one should not go and be doing like the other person. No, I cannot put my money for any man again. I cannot give any man my money. The other person that I spend my money for, I give my whole life to. What did he do? I will not. Though, because of that past experience, you are now bringing it to this person. And this person is not like that.
So,
it's a different spin entirely. It's different from that your ex-partner. It's different. So you have to calm down now. Forget about what you have passed through. Give this person a chance to prove himself or herself. Give them a chance. Let them, people will come to you and they'll tell you that, do you know that this person is bad? He's a bad person. They'll badmouth somebody for you. And you start seeing that person in that way. You start reacting to that person that way. No, he's wrong. Let that person do that thing first to you. Let that person be what they say that person is. Don't conclude because a man has done something to you, this other person will do it. This is a might that is out there. They will come and they will tell you, all men cheat. Marriages these days, no love again. No, it's a lie. All men did not cheat. Not all men. There are still men that are faithful and they will stand even when their wife are not there. So don't just conclude because you met a cheater before, a chronic cheat. Now you cannot even allow your husband to breathe. If you greet somebody, he has started again. Just like my ex-partner. No. Please, that's your trauma. You have to give this person.
Comparison is very bad.
Yes.
Marriage. Don't compare.
Don't do it. And if you think you cannot do it on your own, because sometimes you can't do it on our own, is that bad? That you can't do it on your own. The trauma is too much for you to just let it go. Seek for help. Seek for help. Then the third one says, how do you handle or manage a woman that has married or dated somebody that is financially okay before, and you are just looking onto God, you are not as okay as that person. She has been spoiled, like they will say it, and now she's in your life. How do you manage it? First of all, I would say coming together in marriage, I don't believe that marriage, there should be something called love at first sight. We are calling it marriage. It's somebody you want to live your whole life with. Somebody you want to put everything down for. I could remember when I want to get married, there is this man, he's a pastor, he works with me. He comes to me and he said, did you know that now that you have agreed to marry this person, what you are trying to tell this person is that even though I would die, even though anything will happen to me, let it be you. I give my life to you. So I want to give my life to somebody I don't know enough? Will I give my life to somebody I cannot say things about? So saying somebody has dated somebody that is rich, I think that person should already know that you are not there financially before joining the marriage. So inside the marriage now, she's giving you issue. She wants to be spoiled like the other person. You just have to be plain. Once you are plain. I like it when the man is plain. Sometimes they will think it's affecting their ego. They will feel if I tell my wife everything, she will take it from. No, you are buying yourself peace of mind. For example, your income, the money that comes in for you, don't hide it. Let her know. This is what comes in. This is what we've spent. This is the remaining one. We have to save this for this. We have to save that for that. And you are that plain to a woman. It's only a witch of a woman that will not stress you. I'm telling you.
As long as you didn't pretend to be big
yes,
guy.
you didn't pretend to be big guy. What you are not, you did not come and say, this is what I am not. No.
So the lady was deceived from the
Be like
beginning.
this. Be plain. Your salary is 30,000. My darling, my love, babe, whatever you call yourself. This is 30,000 for this month. I'll be needing 5,000 for transport fare. 10,000 for the children, this. 5,000. She knows money, it has finished. So she will not stress you. That's it. Then the next one says, is it advisable for parents, single parents, to come together? Single parent, this person is single, the other person is single, they have children, both of them they want to bring children. Like my people will say, they want to come on Lubo. They want to come together and do it together. Yes, they can do it. It is. They can do it. In fact,
It's possible.
yes, it's possible. Very, 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 very possible. Just even that aspect is far better. It's better to me. I have a child already. You have a child already. I'm taking care of them. You are bringing money for food. We are both working on those children. It's just understanding. Understanding.
But
And parents
must also remember that those children didn't fall from the sky. They have a parent. They
yes,
have a father.
Yes, we know
So,
they have. No, I don't want to keep going back. We've discussed about those ex-partners already. How to handle those ones. You have to be playing with each other. You have to stick by the plan, the rules. Because those ones, there must be rules. They must. I've seen a woman that knowingly or unknowingly, they will say it's a mistake. She will go back and start sleeping with her ex. She says it's a mistake. I don't even know how it happens. I just go there. She has to come and collect school fees. When I now get there, now lock the door on me. So there must be rules, and both of you must stand by it. That's about the ex-partners. You must stand by those ones. But you guys can do it. It's advisable. How do we cope with children having intimacy between themselves?
In blended marriage.
In blended marriages, yes. In a marriage where you bring in your children, the other person bring in a own. Or maybe you are the only one that bring in the child, and this person is the biological child of both of you. Now, they grow up, they start having intimacy. What I would say about this starts from the way you train your children. The way you bring them up, the way you brought both children. Because if I want to say that if you brought those children up in love and enough care, they will see each other as siblings. I'm telling you. They will see each other as siblings. There were friends, close friends, that will never do such to themselves. They know they are not related though, but they've seen each other as my sister, my brother. They are that close. If you have brought those children together enough, that's why I would tell parents that in blended marriage, don't try and leave yourself out of it. Prioritize each other. You are the foundation.
Yes.
Prioritize each other. You should be number one.
They must see themselves as brothers and sisters.
Don't just come and say, Shebi, my child is the one I know before you. We know. But this is your husband, this is your wife. That the Bible says two of you will come together and become one. So if you prioritize each other, you'll be able to dish out love for those children. They will see the way they will love each other. See, let me tell you, all this problem is just within a year or two. If you can overcome it, you can bring them together after that. And you are intentional. Your children will not sleep with each other. They will see each other as brothers and sisters. Okay, it has happened. They've grown up. Maybe you've made a mistake. They started sleeping with each other. There's nothing you can do than to separate them now. Separate them. Let them know. You talk to them. Let them seek help. It's wrong. It's bad. They are like sisters. They are like brothers. I don't even think that should happen. If they are not possessed and they grow up together as siblings. I'm talking about, I hear a kind of, where they say the stepfather is sleeping with stepdaughter.
Yes.
That's witchcraft. Because same thing I've heard, that a biological father is sleeping with his own daughter. So this world, we've gotten to a stage that nothing is impossible. Again, nothing. So as you are loving, as you are prioritizing your partner, open your eyes. Be attentive. Don't leave your child out of it.
Be watchful. Yeah.
Be watchful.
Attentive, yes.
So you see what is happening. I used to say it. If I have a girl child, my enemy, don't say me, I would have a problem, because I will be so
Close.
so close to my child. So not to talk of with a stepdad or an outsider. Please, let's be watchful.
All right, thank you so much. Some of these questions, they really are something we see in social media happening. They even put photographs and all for you to see it, you know. And so it happens where a man will give pregnant 3 daughters. He's there some time ago as a pastor in the East, and the wife was that way. The wife said, well, I have to support my husband. Very clear in social media. And so instead, also practice it now. Instead, his brother and sister, the same papa, the same mama, let alone now, it's a different mother. So it happens, but it's very bad. It's not right. It's not right at all. No matter how you think you love, somebody already calling your sister and brother in the same room. So be careful. Don't allow yourself to be deceived. Don't allow yourself to deceive. Whatever way, it is not right. It's not recommended that you start sleeping with somebody supposed to be your sister and your brother or your daughter or your stepdaughter. It's not right. It's not really right. So let's do something right. That's why we're here, to correct ourselves. Those who are already victims of this, please retrace your footsteps. It's not really right. Before the eyes of men and before the eyes of God, it's not right. So what are your parting words now?
Okay. My parting words are that marriage is not a do or die affair. In as much as you want to continue, you left a marriage, you want to venture into another, take your time. It's not a must. Don't misunderstand me. It's good to have a partner. We need a companion. But if you did not get it right, you need to get it right. You need to get it right before you will say you want to venture into a blended marriage. Like what my mom have said the other time, before you know, people will start counting it for you. Number 1, number 2, number 3. And that's it. So you need to get it right. Please take your time, my sister. Take your time, my brother. Think deep about it. Know this person you are getting married to. A very kind person. Make sure the person is what? Kind. Not just that I have feelings for him, I have feelings for her. And if you get it right, you can do it. You can do it.
All right, thank you so much. For me, the way I will conclude this is to answer the second question that we asked, that maybe we didn't touch about the ingredients in building cohesion. So one of them is actually commitment, tolerance, patience. You need to. If you're coming together with somebody you don't stay before, you need to tolerate the person. You need to have some patience, because character that has already been built cannot easily be changed. Even among the children you are coming in together, these are some of the ingredients. Commitment. You must be committed that I want this marriage to work. That's why my first one didn't work, so I must make sure this one works. So these are part of ingredients you're going to bring in to this blended marriage. And of course, you must be very open and faithful. Faithfulness is also very, very important. Be faithful to each other now that you're coming. That faithfulness means that you must do away with your ex-husband or your ex-wife. That's faithfulness. It comes in there. And so it's a lot of work that she said you have to be intentional about it, not just going, I just want to get married. Yes, God, as asked us in the Bible that it's good for a man and a woman to come together. One man, one woman. It's also part of instruction we obey from God. Say, go into the world, multiply, and replenish the earth. So that is where marriage also comes in. But like she said, if it's not something working for you, don't go and die. Many have died in it. I am one of the ones that don't advise divorce. So before you do, try and don't just rush into it. And then afterwards, can't say we're incompatible. So go your way, I go my way. Find out all these ones. Be sincere and prayerfully. You can choose your partner prayerfully. And God will send that lady or that man to you. So I want to thank you again, Esther, for all these questions you answered and your contributions in this topic we just dealt with. And of course, our production crew for a job well done. Our audience seated here, thank you for your patience and for the questions you also asked. And of course, our viewers, thank you for always joining us in this program. Having said this, I want to also, of course, I will not forget to recognize or thank our sponsors. We just believe that God will continue to promote your businesses so that you also be there for us. Because without you cannot be on air. That is very, very key. Having said this, I want to invite comedian Komomo to sign out this program. Please join us next week, all our social media handles, same time and same day. And I know that God will continue to bless you. I am Ahilis, your host. Goodbye. Vivid View.
Say and do it.
With heavy licks. Whatever I think, I could do it. Whatever I say, I could do it.
Vivid View. So I appreciate Mama. I'm gonna clap for Mama. You know, easy. Appreciate. So you know, easy, but I happy as everybody they talk their family problem. So, and this topic really touched me based on say I noticed wetin dey happen for my family. The amount of money wey my father dey give my mama depends on the music wey she dey sing. So if my father give am some kind of money from their other room, wetin I go dey hear na Satan, the number you are calling is not available. Man, no say nothing dey go down that night. But e get how my papa go take do, him go add money. The following morning as she dey come outside, the song wey she go dey sing, President General among the nation, I know say my papa don do the rightful thing. Now we are living in a country, I cannot remember when last I picked money for ground. To tell you that things are very hard. You know, most times they say, what do you bring to the table? But guys go to tell lady, what do you bring to the table? You as a guy, ask yourself, say you get table for house. Because you go to say, what do you bring to the table? By the time you go to that guy's house, now only bed and chair they there. So when you dey enter, you know what you are expecting. Table no day. That means the guy is not able. So you need to check, and most times girls they look down on guys. Like guy now we get money. If he name na Emeka, he get money. You go to hear them they call am Amy, based on say he get money. But if you no get money and you dey answer Emeka, you go to hear Emekus.